Howdy. This week we're going to try to see if you can do 2 rounds of 100 steps crawling. Again, if you don't like counting your steps, you could just step out 50, 60 yards, something like that, and then just go your distance. After you get one set of 100 steps, take 1, 2, 3 minute break, whatever you need to get your heart rate back down nice and comfortable, and then go again for your second round. Hopefully it's tough, but not too tough. Get to it and enjoy. Remember, you're doing cross crawl, opposite arm, opposite leg. I find it easy to count in my head, and it kind of distracts me from thinking, wow, this is tough. That works for me. If that throws you off, you could step out somewhere around 50 yards. Quick reminder, 3 feet in a yard. You could just step out heel to toe, 150 steps. If you don't have the space that would allow you to crawl 50, 60 yards straight, I challenge you to try to just do that cross crawl step in a circle and then get back to it. We'll do a quick, short warm-up, just body weight. You can go through this fairly quickly. If you feel like you need a little bit extra, you can spend a little more time. Some floor rocking. I'm doing the rocking with my knees off the ground because the ground is very wet here and I don't want to get my pants all wet. Feel free to do these with your knees on the ground. Some marching, tapping the opposite hand to the opposite leg. Down dogs to high planks. And lastly, some standing rear shoulder extensions. After you finish this, if you feel like you need to do a second round, feel free to do a second round. If there's something extra you want to add in, it's completely fine. Do that as well. What we're going to do here is try to look up with your head. Try to breathe in and out through your nose. At minimum, if you can, breathe in your nose and out your mouth. I find it best to breathe in and out both through your nose if possible. And you want to try to keep your butt down. We're not doing bear crawls, so try to keep your back. Try to keep your back flat as if you had something balancing on your back. Of course, we're not doing anything that extreme, but just for the mental picture. Pretty muddy here, so I'm going to use some gloves. I'm using the rubber gloves because cotton gloves would just absorb the wetness and then it would be uncomfortable. If it wasn't very wet here, I would just use my hands. Enjoy, and we'll see you next time.